Good day, class. How are you today? I hope you're doing great. For today's lesson, we're going to discuss the quartiles and interquartile range. Interpret and calculate quartiles and interquartile range. After going through this lesson, you should be able to define and solve for quartiles and interquartile range. Interpret quartile using examples of datasets. Solve problems involving quartiles and interquartile range. Are you ready now, class? Let's get started. Our key vocabularies are lower quartile, upper quartile, and interquartile range. What are quartiles? If we put all our data in order, the lower quartile would be the 25th percent value, the upper quartile would be the 75th percent value. The interquartile range shows the difference between the highest and lowest values of the middle 50% of values. Let's take a look at this. Quarter can be seen in the clock when an hour is divided by 4. It will equals to 15 minutes. That means the quarter in a clock is 15 minutes. In first quartile marks the quarter or 25% point. Approximately 25% of the clock values are less than or equal to the first quartile. The third quartile is similar but for the upper 25% of the clock values. We will look into these ideas in more details in what follows. Finding the quartiles. We can use a cumulative frequency graph to find quartiles using group data. But this is treated in the cumulative frequency therapy. This therapy looks at the case where you have a set of individual data values. So, to find the quartile values, first, put the data in order. Second, split the data into two equal halves. Third, find the middle value of each half. These values are the quartiles. And the fourth, interquartile range is equal to upper quartile minus lower quartile. Okay, here's the example number 1. Given the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is the middle value is 4. This leaves two sets, 1, 2, and 3, and a set of 5, 6, 7. Finding the middle values of this 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, the first middle value is 2, while the second one is 6. The lower quartile is 2, and the upper quartile is 6. Quartiles are interquartile range is equal to upper quartile minus lower quartile. 6 minus 2 equals 4. The 6 is the upper quartile and the 2 is the lower quartile. Let's take another example. Given the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here, the middle value is between two numbers. This leaves two sets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a set of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Finding the middle values of this is 3 and the other one is 8. Interquartile range equals upper quartile minus lower quartile. The upper quartile is 8 and the lower quartile is 3. So 8 minus 3 equals 5. Given the values 1, 2, 2, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. Okay, here in example number 3, here the middle values again between two numbers, between 4 and 5. This leaves two sets, 1, 2, 2, 4, and the sets of 5, 6, 9, and 10. The number 2 and 2 again is the middle values between two numbers. We take the mean average of this. And the second one is the 6 and 9. Quartiles are lower quartile equals mean average of 2 and 2 is equals to 2. Upper quartile is equal to mean average of 6 and 9 equals 7.5. Interquartile range is equal to 7.5 minus the 2 equals 5.5. Now try this. Find the interquartile range of the following data. Here, the A, B, and C. Number 2, the following data summarizes the weight of items of luggage on an aircraft. What is the interquartile range? See the detail follow. Okay, here's the solutions to questions. Find the interquartile range of the following data. So we have to arrange the following numbers, ascending numbers. So get the middle number, it's 11. And the first quartile is 6. The third quartile is 17. So we have to get the interquartile range by subtracting 17 minus 6 is equal to 11. And so on and so forth in letter B and C. Okay, problem number 2. The following data summarizes the weight of items of luggage on an aircraft. What is the interquartile range? Interquartile range is 21 minus 6 is equal to 5 because 21 is the third quartile and the 16 is the first quartile. Problem solving and reasoning. Okay, the ages in years of the members of a branch of a football supporters club are given in the table below. So the youngest is 2, lower quartile is 19, median is 31, upper quartile is 54, and the oldest is 74. There are 180 members in the branch. How many are aged between 54 and 19 years old? So these are the solution. 54 and 19 are the values of the quartiles. There are 50% of the values lying between the quartiles. So 50% of 180 is equal to 90. Time is up. I hope you learned something new. I hope to see you in the next lesson.